12 to go in the second period. U.S. and Sweden tied at 1. The first time these two countries have ever met in the gold medal game at the World Junior Hockey Championship. Arneson with it, snaps that pass through the middle, knocked down by Cole Bardreau. And Bardreau with it, makes an extra move at the line, and the play's offside.
Closed captioning is brought to you by the Home Depot. Your Home Depot gift card gets you the gift you really want.
10 years ago in Halifax, the Swedish program hit rock bottom in a streak of 11 straight years in which Sweden didn't win a medal. The Swedes were 8th in Halifax and narrowly avoided relegation. They had to beat Belarus 5-4 to avoid it. The game was 3-3 in the second period. Now Riley Barber works in, shovels that high and wide. There was a great deal of soul searching on the Swedish side after that. Now the Swedes are back in a big way. Lindholm was knocked down. Nilsson plays it back for Moline, and the wrist shot by Colberg goes wide. And Barber back with it. Galchenyuk chips that for Kuraly. John Kuraly opened the scoring for the U.S. in the tournament. 17 seconds in their first game, but hasn't scored since. Now Goodrow with it. Flips it in front, bouncing puck. Lundstrom's got it for a moment, still loose. They battle away for it. And Kuraly appeared to get a stick in the face, but somehow Nicholas Lundstrom kept that out.
The momentum has shifted. The U.S. has most of the pressures. Lundstrom can't get a handle on the puck. There you see the high stick on Trocheck in front of the net, or Kuraly rather in front of the net. But the Swedes have been pushed back on their heels here. A very aggressive second period by the United States, and it culminates with the goal by Grimaldi.
There's Miller with it now. Steps around Bengtsson, still with it is Miller. Back it goes to Murphy, who fans on the one-timer, and Arvidsson's away for the Swedes. Quickly ahead for Raquel. And Raquel works and shovels it back in front, just out of the reach of Arvidsson. And Robert Hag pokes that down in the corner for the Swedes. Benberg with it. Pivots back in the corner. Benberg down to Raquel. Looking for Benberg. To Raquel. Off the side of the goal, and Gibson had to be careful to squeeze that on the post. The Huffington Post calls it the best news show of the season. Kevin Bacon stars in CTV's new series, The Following, starting Monday, January 21st at 9, 8 Central. Last game here in Ufa. What's been a very successful 2013 World Junior. Great attendance. Good buzz in the city about the tournament. This is hockey country in Russia. Rotolo fires that wide. The local team, Salavat Galeva, is a very popular attraction here. A lot of players from the area. Now Grimaldi with it. Lines that ahead for Trouba. Eventually Grimaldi got benched in the game against the Slovaks. The only thing he did was serve a bench penalty. And went straight back to the bench when it was over.
Yeah, the 5-minute major to Gostabert in that game.
Bouncing puck, score! Trouba! And Grimaldi may have got a piece of it. It's 2-1 U.S., the first lead for the United States.
And it will be Grimaldi's goal. It hits him on the way to the front of the net. Just a simple wrist shot by Jacob Trouba. You see, Lundstrom wants them to check this, whether it was a high stick or not. Trouba throws it at the net, and it hits Grimaldi and goes in. There's the deflection. And a tournament can go by in a blink of an eye. Yet it seems like forever ago that Grimaldi didn't get a shift against Slovakia. Now it looks like he's got 2 goals in just a few minutes.
I think initially the official awarded the goal to Trouba.
From Grimaldi's reaction.
And now they'll go back and change it.
It appears as it is Grimaldi's goal, and Jacob Trouba continues to lead the tournament in points for defensemen. That's his 9th point.
By the way, if they don't give it to Grimaldi, it'll take forever to change it.
3 months.
The process to change the scoring on a goal is torturous. Now Carlson with it. Snaps that rink wide. Forsberg back with it. Philip Forsberg works his way in front. Loose puck. Sandberg bats at it. Gibson shut him down. Now Sandberg back on it, being worked on by Jones. 9 to go in the second period. Vikstrand. Wraps that around. Pietla waiting for it. Hartman's away. And the pass is knocked away by William Karlsson. Now Hartman turns it over. And Grimaldi does get credit for the goal. He's got both for the U.S. for the 2-1 lead. Forsberg leaves it there for Lindholm, and Lindholm drops it down to Moline. And Pietla with it for the U.S.
Gord, one thing we've talked about from time to time in the tournament, the mobility of the American defensemen as they get into the rush, but it's defensively where there are problems. Sweden can't get a cycle started.
Lindholm battles for it after the puck was brought in by Kohlberg. And now kicked out to Moline. His pass back to the point, intercepted by Galchenyuk, and the 3-on-2 for the U.S. Galchenyuk with Corelli and Riley. Drop back to Riley. Big shot, missed short side. And Barber with it. Riley got a good look and just missed the top shelf.
As soon as Riley went over the blue line, he turned backwards to open up for the one-timer. That's why he's able to deliver that puck so quickly.
Arneson into the middle for Raquel with a shot. Pad saved by Gibson.
His best.
And Arvidsson intercepts that clearing attempt. Here come the Swedes again. Arvidsson, look out, leaping around Corrali. And the puck loose in the slot for a moment.
He's lucky twice there. He just missed 2 solid checks.
Corrali back to Trouba. Tees it up off the skate. It goes of Jusa. And Bedberg back for it. The United States has allowed just 9 goals, or 10 goals against rather, in 7 games. So tough hill to climb when you get down against them, and being down 2, not advisable. Royce throws the ball.
They've not given up more than 3 goals in one game. They give up 3 to Slovakia in a 9-3 win.
Goodrow winds his way in, throws that rink wide. Back it goes to McCabe. Tried to feed that in front. Rask got in the way, and now Delarose tried to find him. Goodrow intercepts the pass. John Goodrow snakes his way back. Boston College star winding his way in. John Goodrow, what a rush, and a penalty coming to the Swedes. Body touched by Vikstrand. And a hooking call coming to the Swedes with 6:20 to go in the second period. The U.S. leading 2-1. Jacob Delarose goes out for hooking. The United States in the power play with a 2-1 lead here in the second period. Sandberg throws up to center ice, and William Karlsson, short-handed, goes in on Mike Riley. They collide in the corner, and Karlsson wins the battle for the puck. Karlsson still with it. Finally, Galchenyuk comes back to take it away, but Karlsson knocks it down again. And Sandberg with a drive. Gibson will make the save up high. Sandberg and Karlsson giving the U.S. all they can handle on their own power play.
Goes without saying, really, but this is a crucial kill for Sweden, given how good the U.S. has been defensively in this tournament.
Puck comes free to Kohlberg. He's away. It was Elias Lindholm. Kohlberg tries to split the D. Gibson will have to hang on to that. Well, you can get a piece of history and bid on Team Canada game used sweaters, gloves, and helmets for the 2013 World Junior Championship. Proceeds of the auction go to the Hockey Canada Foundation and the grassroots programming across Canada. Auction ends January 6th. Gostisbehere brings it out, 5.5 to go in the second period. That pass knocked away and played very high off the glass by Haag. Robert Haag was added to the Swedish lineup. Hampus Lindbom, the Anaheim first rounder, was injured in the pre-tournament. Knocked back out to center ice, and Gostisbehere with it. Trocheck lifts that wide. Now, falling is Rasmus Bengtsson. The Boyce Rotoval has it for the Swedes, and he'll shovel that down to the U.S. zone. Gostisbehere plays for Union College in Schenectady, New York. Turns the puck over to Carlson. Short-handed Carlson. Oh, a save by Gibson. Now back on the other side. And Sandberg hammers that. And once again, Carlson, along with Sandberg, giving the U.S. fits on their power play. Sandberg pokes it out, and Seth Jones has to retreat to pick it up.
What a stop again for John Gibson as he bails out Shane Gostisbehere and the United States.
Game-wise player Delarose is back on the ice, and Gostisbehere with it. Looking for the return pass from Miller that was knocked away by Kohlberg. And Kohlberg slips it down to the U.S. zone. He got taken down in front of the Swedish bench, and he's all tangled up with Gostisbehere. Last year, Gostisbehere took Union College to its first ever NCAA Frozen Four appearance. Back goes Arneson for it. 3:45 left in the second period. Benberg getting across the line. The play's onside. Benberg back with it. Slides it down to Arvidsson. And Arvidsson works his way in front. Looks that high over the U.S. goal. And Raquel with it. Ricard Raquel. Nifty move. Slides it across. Bigstrad centers it. Arvidsson couldn't pull the trigger. Bigstrad back with it. Down to Arvidsson. Arvidsson works away from Murphy, who stays with him. Arvidsson plays it across. Nilsson fans with the one-timer, dribbles down in front, and Connor Murphy plays it out. Now Pietila. As Bardreau goes curling over Vikstrand, Pietila with a shot that goes high. And Jake McCabe on it. And that's tipped into the U.S. bench.
Up 2-1, the United States leans on John Gibson again. Here's the turnover by Gostisbehere. Carlson shoots. Right arm save by Gibson. This is earlier Raquel. An excellent release, and Gibson stretches into the butterfly and makes a right pad save. He's been there all tournament for the United States and continues to do so in the gold medal game.